Hey, how you doing, YouTube? How you doing? How are you doing? My name is Andrew, aka Spud, aka Chief, aka Chief Hawkeye, aka Mr. I'm gonna take your girl if you leave her with me. So what is up, man? What is up? Welcome to Everyday Spud. Cause you know what? You're just gonna get a little bit of me every single day. There was a lot of different ways. Oh, what the hell? That I wanted to do this channel. Like, there are so many different ways I wanted to do this. Um, I don't even know where to fucking start. Like, let's just start it from how I got here. Why? Why? Yeah, let's start there. Why YouTube? Why? Okay, let's put it like this. I grew up a thug. Well, not really a thug. Like, I had like a thug mentality because I was always on my own. Like, always. Like, growing up, I was always, I don't know, because we moved a lot, so like I was always the fucking new kid. So like, I always had to just be by myself and always have to meet new people, right? Like, I was always okay with that. So that became okay. Okay, and then I started hanging out with bad people, bad people. It's just not bad people. Let's just say people that weren't big on life as the everyday person. Let's just say that like that. Okay, they weren't big on life. Okay, they just didn't really seem to care too much. Okay, they didn't care about the next step. They cared about right now, getting high, and so did I. So did I. Yes. So that's why I hung out with them. And growing up, it's just I always realized that wasn't me. Like, that was never me. I was never the drug addict. I was never this, or I was never that person. I only pretended to be. I pretended to be. It just fucked me up one time because I was like, why did I fucking do this? What made me change? Because I remember growing up and like there was a lot of examples of people that you don't want to be. Okay, you know how you can grow up and there's examples of people you want to be? You know what I mean? Oh, hey, I want to be like my dad. Oh, I want to be like my uncle. I want to be like this person. No, I grew up looking at this person like, holy fuck, I don't want to do that. Damn, that sucks. Right? That's just how I looked at it. Like, fuck, I don't want to be like that. And I just kept looking at it like that. Like, how do I not be that? Right? How do I not turn out to be like a fall down drunk? Let's just say that. I don't mean it in no disrespect to anybody. I just mean it as like I don't want to be like that. Okay, but I remember always being against drugs, but I could be around people that did them. But I'm talking about like when I was like 12, 13 years old. This is what I'm talking about right now. And what made me pick up the fucking joint was because I yearned to hang out with people. That's all it was. I wanted to hang out with people, and drugs were what people wanted to hang out with. Certain people, and it became like that. Then it became like, oh, if you had the drugs, you're the cool person. So I'm like, holy fuck, let's get all the fucking drugs in, so I can be the fucking coolest person in the fucking world, right? That's in a way, that's kind of what it was like. Not really, but in a sense, that's what it was like. Where like, that's why I did it. We can get into the shit I did at a different time. That's a whole different fucking story. The shit I done was, it will blow your fucking mind. I even have fucking nightmares about it sometimes. But that's besides the point. It's just when you don't want to be that person, and then all of a sudden you realize you are turning into these people. That sucks. That's a shitty fucking feeling, man. That's a fucking feeling. And that's all you know is like growing up, and that's all your friends are is just these people. And you're just like, fuck, I don't want to hang out with these people. Because I don't mean it like that. I mean, if I hang out, I'm gonna do shit I don't want to do because that's just how I am, or that's how I'm wired. It sucks, but that's just if that's what people are doing, and that's the coolest thing around it, that thing to do, I'm probably more than likely gonna do it, and I understand that now. It's just that I'm more self-aware of how I react to certain situations, right? So yeah, like I said, like if there's drugs around and these people are doing, I'm more than likely gonna do it. So like I just more or less self-aware that I gotta not put myself in that position, right? So I gotta not be in that position. So I'm like, okay, I'll just move. Let's fucking move. Get the fuck out of there. So I did. Moved. Got clean. But you don't have no friends. What the fuck do you do? What the hell do you do? Right? And I'm just like, how the fuck do I mean? And I realize like, what am I doing? Like, what are my hobbies? So I don't just go out and meet people and do things just because I'm doing it. Just because they're doing it and to hang out with them, I'm gonna do this. But it's not what I want to do. It's just because. So I'm like, fuck. I want to do things I want to do. And I really did enjoy video games. But like for like 10, 15 years, I was just fucking too big of a fuck up to fucking even get a system myself. I don't know. It's more systematic, I would say, my fuck up. It's weird. Everything, I don't know. I can get into that another time. But what I was saying was yeah, I wanted to meet new people, and I was into playing video games. So I'm like, fuck. And what happened was, my brothers, like I wanted to communicate with my brothers more, and my one brother played video games a lot. That's all he did. And I could never really get on that level because I didn't really know. I was into it, but I didn't know, right? So I started getting into it more and more and more and more. As my brother got out of it and out of it and out of it. But I wish that's why I did, because I wanted to kind of do stuff they wanted to do and hang out with them more. And then I got into 2K, right? And I got into the combine last year, and I got pretty far. And then I realized that people that made it were pretty much people that had a following, or you pretty much are made videos to get the scouts to watch them, right? So I'm like, holy fuck, okay, so I got to like at least record my stuff or do this, but then started getting into Twitch, starting into this, and then like now I said, like as I go around and like revisit the question again, like why YouTube? Why? It's a whole collection of I wanted to have something to do, right? That wasn't just me going home smoking dope and getting high, right? Right? And I wanted to meet new people that are on this level or on this wave or on this whatever you want to call it, so we can have similar interests and move forward, right? Yeah, meet new people and have hobbies so I don't become a fuck up and go back to drugs.